everybody. You want to help Mama do a video? You want to help me do a video? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Life with Annie and Thunder. I just got home. Been gone all day, so Thunder's been missing me. So we're bonding for a second. So he's checking out some of the things I brought home. I think he's got a little bit of a tummy ache. So anyway, I did go over to Mama's this morning, and I picked up a few things at the grocery store or at Walmart Walmart that I needed. And so some of y'all have been saying you missed some of the little grocery hauls. It's not a whole lot that I got. It's just with everything going on the last 2 or 3 weeks, I'm kind of behind on stuff. So I did get a few things, and I thought I'd hop on here and show y'all. So let's see if anybody says anything. Hey, Stephanie. So I see a comment, so that's good. Hey, Castoria. Let's see. Y'all, I just got home. It was drizzly this morning when I left. I left about 20 till 8. Yeah, 20 till 8. And went and picked up my sister. And y'all, I'm not sure if I told y'all that we're having to use a detour. There's a bridge that they're repairing or redoing, and it's right in the route to where my mother lives. So we're having to go around, and when you've been driving that same routine for 50 years, you don't think about it. So sometimes we'll be driving along and I'm like, I forgot we got to go the detour. So we have to go you got to go kind of out of your way, because I don't like to drive on the interstate. If I got on the interstate, it would be okay, but I don't like the interstate. Not 85. It is a madhouse there. So thank you, Paula. And hey, Brenda in West Virginia. So I've got a few things I need to get in the refrigerator. So let me get going on this, because I made an extra stop on my way home. And I hope y'all can hear me, because let me see if I got this volume all the way up. So let me know if y'all can hear me. I've got my back door kind of cracked, because as soon as I started getting home, I was saying, forgot to finish my thought. It was drizzly all morning, and then after that it stopped, but it was just cloudy and overcast. And as I'm leaving, I dropped my sister off, and I'm coming home, and the sun's starting to come out. And now it's all cheerful and sunny outside. So like I say, if the sun's not shining, you got to make your own. But hey, it's working with me today. All right. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all for hopping on. So let me get this cold stuff put away. I didn't buy much cold, because I wasn't doing a full-on grocery store trip, but I needed a few things. And so I've got some lunch meat. I wanted to just do sandwiches, because I haven't been doing a lot of cooking lately, and I've just been kind of thinking about this. Have y'all ever bought this carving board meat? It's like a thicker cut meat, and so I like to use this for. Lori says sound is good. Thank you, Lori, all the way from Florida. She can hear me down in Florida. So anyway, I bought some ham for sandwiches, and then I think I'm going to make hot dogs. I love hot dogs, y'all. We don't have them that often. We had them about a month or so ago, and I'm craving them again. So I got some more. Cheryl hears me. Sharon hears me. And she's been shopping too. So I got that. I needed a little bit of milk. And got some frozen vegetables here. So let me get this put in the refrigerator if you don't mind. Buddy, what you doing? What are you doing, Tintin? Yeah, I'm being a good boy. That's what I'm doing. I'm being a good boy. Can I put this down in the freezer, buddy? Okay, got that put away. I'm not sure what that was, Janice. I missed it. Where is the bridge out in South Carolina? There's a long road. I don't know what the name of it is, but anyway, the bridge has been there forever, and I didn't know there were, and it's going to be out through May. So, hey, Annette in Burbank. Is that Illinois? Thunder, you're going to trip me up, make me fall down, go boom. Okay, let me get the rest of the cold up. Y'all can probably hear the chickens out there. I think one of them was laying an egg a minute ago. So I got a head of lettuce. This head of lettuce weighs a ton. And I got some green onions. This is one solid head of lettuce. So I picked up a couple thinking, well, I don't need one that solid, but they were all this way. So, hey, Mary in North Alabama. It's beautiful with sunshine in Baltimore, Maryland, Nancy says. Deb, I'll try to get to working on that microphone. Y'all, those microphones and me, we just don't jam or something. I'm not good with them. If I forget to charge things and okay, I don't know if that was the last of the cold or not, but okay. Hopefully it was. Oops, look out, buddy. You're walking through the thing. Hey, buddy. Yeah, what are you doing? He wouldn't even eat his cookie a while ago. Sometimes when Thunder has a little tummy ache, you can hear his little tummy rumbling, so. He probably didn't like it because I had to go get groceries today. All right, so let me put these bags over here for now. And we will continue on. So we went to the first Walmart, and then we went and got lunch. We didn't go to Jason's Deli today. We weren't going that direction today. So we went to, Pam, I probably have, because I have been sick this last week, so it wouldn't surprise me. We went to Cookout and had lunch, got lunch there, took it back to Mama's, and then my sister and I wanted to stop at a second Walmart after we left Mama's before I took her home. So I did get some cat food while I was there because I didn't get it when I was at the first Walmart. So we got Callie some Sheba cat food. Hey, Angie in Maryland, and it's 80 in California, Cheryl says. All right, so let me put this over at the pet station. Okay, so I think my niece Amanda had shown this on her video the other day, but Mama's made everybody these little baskets of these little chickens, and in case you didn't see that one, I'll show you mine. So she got all these little baskets at the Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. Where did I get my shirt, George? I don't know, but I'm gonna say I'm thinking Bell's last year or the year before. Yes. Yeah, Pam, I'll tell Beauregard you said hello. But she makes these little crocheted chickens, and she makes them, she puts a little Easter egg, a little plastic Easter egg down in there, and then she crochets them. And everybody, my sister and I were requesting the little, all of them to be brown. So she made us 3 little brown chickens sitting in their little basket. And then she threw in a little Easter bunny that I can pin on my shirt or jacket or whatever. So I'm going to sit those right in here so I can enjoy them while I'm doing dishes sometimes. Okay, so I did get some allergy medicine. And y'all, I was walking through Walmart and I saw these and I said, "Ooh, look, Mama, and they have, I don't know if these are new or they're new to us. They're little Hershey's candy bars with caramel in the center. Kind of like the Caramello by Cadbury, those kind of bars. Yes, she is, Annette. Thank you. So we each got us a pack of these. And we sampled one while we were there. Mama opened hers up, and we just broke one in pieces. And they're really good. So we've got some little candy bars there. Let's see, I'll put those in my little snack basket here. So I gathered all our groceries in, and this is what they look like. They're little squares, and there's like 2 little squares connected. You can feel the perforation right in there. So, hey Diane in Texas. Thank you, Martha. So I've got these I'm going to just add to my little basket. I don't know if y'all can even see what I'm doing over here, but we'll swing you around just a little bit. I've got my little Biscoff cookies in here. A couple of little Captain's wafers. One orange, and we'll put these candy bars in there. All right. And this goes in the trash. Okay. Hey, buddy. Okay. Thank you, Joyce. Hey, Montana Musings Outdoors. All right. Oh, y'all, they have these at Walmart, and I love them. So I got 2, one for me and Matt. You know how I like to do little lunches or breakfasts on these cute little seasonal plates. And then I got extras, so I'm going to do something with them for, you know, some other things. But I'll take 2 of them and show you. These were $1. And they had 2 patterns. Excuse me, y'all. But I got all of them the same because these were the cutest. But they're like a hard plastic. They're really nice and durable. So I'm loving these, and they're so lightweight. So we will enjoy those. So I'm gonna put them in the sink so I can wash them. Y'all, I brought my leftover tea home, and I drank it, so I filled it up with my homemade tea, and I put a lemon slice in here and some ice. So let me get a sip of this for coughing. I don't know what the temperature is here, but you don't need a jacket outside anymore. I went out and I was sweeping my front porch because when those guys were here the other day doing Matt's electrical wiring thing, there was a little bit of dirt and debris left on the front porch, and since I was sick, I didn't even know what was out there. So I went out there and I swept that off. I swept out the front room. Just trying to clean up. Y'all, before I even left this morning, I vacuumed. Oh, speaking of that, let me start my dishwasher. That was on my thing, and when I get off this video, I've got to go start another load of laundry. So, I'm glad I remembered that. Speaking of snacks, this won't fit in my little snack basket, but I was craving cashew nuts. And we were in the first Walmart, we couldn't find them. You know how they're switching the Walmart stores around. And by the time we got to the front, Mama ran into a worker and she said, "Where are your nuts?" And she looked it up and said, "Aisle 26. Well, I wasn't going to walk all the way back there. We were tired. We had been shopping for a little bit. So the second Walmart that I went into and got the cat food for Callie, I picked up some cashew nuts, my favorite. So, but those won't fit in my little snack box basket, so I'm going to set those over here. Okay. I did get a tomato and some lemons and got some sweet potatoes and a bag of beans. I just got some Good old lima beans. I've got a bone I need to cook up in the freezer, and so I thought I would do beans hopefully soon. Okay. I'm going to set my tomato, or as I say, tomato, over here for now. And let's see, I'm going to put my sweet potatoes in my basket over here. Two, three. All right. And then I'll put my lemons. I'll wash those up later. All right, let's see. I heard a noise, y'all. I forgot the dishwasher's going. Someone said, Sandy said that was her favorite kind of beans. Okay. I did get some. This is the granola that I like to use on yogurt. Y'all, it's really good. It's just honey and oat, and it is so good. It's just a mild flavor. It's not nothing fancy, you know, not a bunch of seasoning or spices or whatever in it. I just like simple, little sweet. Put it in your yogurt, stir it up. It's good. Pam bought some Roma tomatoes last week, and they were so good. All right, we got that. And I got Mr. T some little milk bones. Yeah, I did. Did you hear your name, Mr. T? I got you a big old jar of milk bones. This will last him a long time. Thank you. Is it Jerry or Gary? Jerry? Thank you. Hey, Zeta. All right. This is something I haven't bought in a while, y'all. Popcorn. I haven't bought it in a while, and the only reason I bought it is Mama and my sister have been talking about it lately. I guess they've been buying some and eating it. And I thought, you know what? I think I would like some movie theater butter popcorn. So these are just little mini bags. And so I thought it'd be nice sometimes when you just want a little snack and you don't want to go make some big thing. Or maybe you're going to skip something, a meal or something, and you can just eat a little popcorn. That's the way I look at it. So, got that one that I haven't had these in a while. So I had to replenish my Cheetos because I've been out of those for quite a while. So, got those. And, is there anything else over here? I got some paper towel. And I got some Pine Sol to mop the floor, which I need to do that desperately. Put those up there. And then I got some grilling beans by Bush's. I love this kind. Bo likes them too, evidently. Then, as I always say, no good Southern cook ever runs out of sugar. But y'all, I was getting down to the bottom of my canister. So I had to buy 2 bags today. And I want to have tacos one night, and they didn't have the little taco salad bowls at Walmart, so I got these little soft boats, and then I think Matt's got some of the wraps that he likes. So got that, and then to go with my sandwich, I'll either have Cheetos, I got some Ruffles, I've got some dip in there. So, some chips. And these little, I've got one of those power mops, the little Swiffer thing here. There it is. It's a little bit, I guess, a little bit bigger, kind of, sort of, than the other Swiffer. It's a wet one too, and you have to buy these bigger, little fluffier things. And I needed to get some more of these little sponge things to go on it. All right. And of course, with having colds and stuff going around, I needed to replenish that. Tissue. Got some bread. I don't know if y'all have ever tried this brand. I really like it when I don't get the half loaves. But lately I've been, we've been using more bread. I guess we don't waste as much because the half loaf goes faster, but then I run out of it more. So I bought this. It's Bimbo. I just like the name of it. But I like the bread. So that'll be what I'm making my sandwiches with. And then, what do we have over here? Oh, I did have some more cold stuff. So, with our nachos or tacos or whatever we're going to have, I got some of this melted-y, as I call it, melted-y cheese. And they only had the jalapeno. It's really not that hot. It's not very hot at all. And so I melt that and put that over. And then I got some fresh mushrooms. So let me put these in the refrigerator. Did y'all go grocery shopping today? You go on Fridays or Saturdays? Hey, buddy. Let's see. I got some laundry detergent right there. And I got some fabric softener. Mama got me started on this. It smells so good. So she loves it, so she's got me using it now. So, hey, Linda Mae in Edinburgh. Hey, Teresa. Susan gets her groceries from Walmart brought to the house. Hey, Debbie. Let's see, is that everything? I think it is grocery-wise. Now, when I was at Walmart today, my sister and I both were looking for something that we had seen online. And mine, the thing I was looking for was this little rattan-looking lamp. It's the cutest little thing. I saw it on YouTube, on a YouTube page yesterday. I don't know who I was watching. It just popped up, and I saw this little lamp. And the girl said she had gotten it from Walmart. And so I'm like, well, that's really cute. It would fit really nice under the countertop, cabinets here. So I've started my quest to find it. You'll never find it whenever you go, because they never have it. So I was looking for that, and my sister was looking for these two little bunny rabbits that she had seen online. And I think the rabbits were by My Texas Home. And so we couldn't even find My Texas Home in the first Walmart. And she asked an employee at some point in there, she's found someone, and she asked, and they said, well, if we have it, their pots are going to be back there in the garden center. So we went back in the garden center. We couldn't find the rabbits. I never found the lamp. But she was up there with Mama, still in the store shopping. I said, well, you want me to go look in the garden center and see if I can find those pots? those rabbits. And she said, yeah, we'll be there in a little bit. So I went over there to get the bunny rabbits to find them. They weren't there, but I found this. And I loved it. This beautiful little pot. I didn't know when I bought it because I picked it up and I looked under the bottom and I just saw 8-inch dot bulb planter. And come to find out, this is my Texas Home brand. But it's so pretty. They had like a tan colored one. And I did have that in the buggy. And I was going to get that one. And when my sister came over, she saw it. I said, look at this. And she said, oh, I want one. So she said, but I'm going to get the cream one. And when she said that, I was like, okay, yeah, I want to switch to cream too. So we both got one of these cream ones. But it was so pretty. They had like a different style, a taller style, urn-looking thing. But I didn't even realize when I found it that I had my Texas House brand in my hand. Y'all, there's a label in there. I don't think I'm going to be getting it out. But anyway, I thought it was so pretty. And I thought, I don't know what I'm going to put in it at this point, but I thought maybe at holiday time when I do my amaryllis bulbs, wouldn't they be pretty in here? I could probably get, I know, 2 of them in here. But, yeah, I thought it was really pretty. And there's a kind of close-up. It's got that little beaded pattern. It's got kind of a texture on it. So I thought that was so pretty. So I got that. And then last week I mentioned to y'all that I went thrifting with my niece and all when they came up into town. And I think I told y'all I bought this, but it was still in the car. I paid $5 for this. And I thought I would hang this outside somewhere. So it's huge. It's not heavy. I mean, it's got some heft to it, but it's a nice, sturdy, kind of thick metal. And I thought, get the whole thing in there. I thought, I don't know if I will put it in the backyard or on the front of the house or what. And I had forgot, I had not gotten this out of the trunk of my car because, I had been kind of not feeling well. So when we opened the car this morning to put the groceries in, there it sat. So we had to kind of rearrange things. But yeah, it was only $5. And I thought it was a pretty good thrift. So I got that. And I think that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's my haul, and I'm sticking to it. All right, so, thank you, Teresa. I like the vase, too. I like the vase. Now, when we went to the second Walmart, this is the way it is with Walmart. This is what's aggravating. So that one, the first Walmart we went to, had more stock. They had of course they're getting all their garden stuff out and everything, and they had several of those and different kinds. And then we went to that second Walmart and we were going to look there for the lamp and we were going to look for her bunnies, and they didn't have either of those. And does the vase have a drain hole? I think it does. Yeah, it does. It's got a little rubber stopper down there that you can take out. But yeah, it's got one. And it's glazed inside. It's just really pretty. But the second Walmart didn't have any of those vases. I think they might have had maybe one. I'm not sure if they had the taller one or not. But I told her, I said, it might be a law that if Walmart has something out there, they need to have it fully stocked at all Walmarts, and don't just have a little of this here and a little of that there, because that's just wrong. I thought it would be nice outside too, Joyce. It's just, I think I'm going to spray it with sealer, and then either, I don't know if I'm going to hang it on the house, on a fence, on the back porch, outside. I don't know yet. I'll ask Matt what he thinks. Thank you, Myra. But, yeah, it was a good day. We had a good lunch. We got burgers and fries and onion rings and hush puppies. And I had, you know, yesterday I did that video where I made the poor man's beef stroganoff and the broccoli. I had enough last night. I made for me and Matt to have our supper. I made Matt a plate for lunch, which he ate. I made myself a plate for, not today because I wasn't home to eat it, but there's a small plate in there for me to eat. And then I had enough to take Mama a plate of the stroganoff and the broccoli, so she will have a nice meal. I think she didn't eat all her lunch today, so she was going to heat it up and eat that. I talked to her a little bit earlier when I got home, and so she's going to eat that, and then tomorrow she'll eat that stroganoff, and she will be set. Thank you, Clark. Our Walmart is not always stocked well with additional stuff, Charlotte said. I know, it's just aggravating because you'll see someone show something online and then you can never find it. Now, I did when I first saw that lamp yesterday, I went on Walmart.com. I couldn't even find it on their website. I looked up rattan lamp, wicker lamp, mini lamps, spring arrivals, new arrivals. I couldn't find it anywhere. Let's see. Christine loves the vase. Oh, thank you, Linda. It's just kind of thrown up there today. All right, so I think that is it, y'all. I've just got to put these groceries away. I don't have to vacuum. I do need to get some laundry going. And it wasn't up front with the spring item. Someone said it was up front. Sandra, we've looked through all those. Excuse me, y'all. We always go to those little end cap things where they have the little, we went to the lamps, we went everywhere. New arrivals, spring arrivals, Easter. They're not there. Not at our stores. Oh, that lemon tastes so good. Goodness gracious. I know, the Dollar Tree, yeah. Well, normally, we didn't even go to a Dollar Tree today because the 2 Dollar Trees that are near us, Mama doesn't like those. And I don't either. They're not ever stocked. They'll have 20,000 boxes in the aisles. Nobody's stocking. The place is a mess. So we found those 2 new Dollar Trees that we like to go to. But it wasn't a week that we really needed to go to the Dollar Tree, so we didn't do that today. That'll maybe be our next time we go out. And maybe if we're headed that way, we'll go to Jason's Deli and have our lunch and our ice cream. What's for dinner, Kathy says. Normally when I go to Mama's and have a big day like this, I don't cook a hot meal. I'm usually kind of tired by the time I get home. So I'll ask Matt if he wants something, or I don't know if he bought any kind of little frozen dinners that he froze when I was in bed, but we'll see. We'll see what he wants to do. And usually I can't eat because if I eat a big lunch like that, I have a hard time eating again. So I do have some cashew nuts over there I could snack on, or I can make a little mini bag of popcorn. So, or we got sandwiches. I can make him a sandwich. So that is it for me, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming on and talking and chatting with me while I'm doing this. It makes it a little bit less painful to have to put up groceries and everything, but that's okay. It's got to be done. You might as well do it with friends. Oh, thank you, Robin. So, I put my little floor mopping soap down here. All right, everybody. I think I'm going to get off of here. I don't think there's anything that I meant to tell y'all. Thank you. I just had some kind of a bug. Somebody asked why I was in bed. I just had some kind of a little sinus infection or stuff's going around here. I know my sister, I think she gave this to me. She likes to share. And she had a little touch of a cold or something. And I don't know, it could have been that. I think it was a combination of things. And I was out there, you know, covering that trench, helping Matt one evening. And I think probably all that wind we've been having. We've had an awful lot of wind. The weather's been crazy. We got a high of 81. We broke a record, was it last week? Got up to 81 degrees. Then it's freezing. Then it's raining. Then you got the snow that came in. So, hey, Cher from Sullivan, Missouri. Thank you for being here. Hey, Andrea. Okay. And let's see. I see people are watching. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to put the rest of this stuff away, and I'm going to head back to the laundry room and get some laundry going. And I appreciate y'all stopping by and saying all the nice things. So I will, I'm not sure when I'll be back on, but I will talk to y'all. Oh, Mary, you've been sick too, your family. Well, I hope you're on the mend. Thank you, Shirley. I hope you have a great weekend too. Everybody have a great weekend. Hope the sun's shining where you are. If not, make your own. We'll see you again soon. Bye, everybody.